And thank you for joining us for the Super Mario Bros. 1 Any% Simultaneous Finals. We have
Nifsky, Cosmic, GTA's JT Knott, Jeremy, and Kriller37 all qualified with their performances in the first races.
And we are super excited to announce that this has a prize pool of about $300. So the winner will get $200, followed by second place will get $100, and then more after that. And let's get right into the first race, though, without wasting any time. These are 6 of the world's greatest Super Mario Bros. 1 players, and they're all going to be playing at the exact same time. And we're going to see what happens. So I believe my thing is ready to go. So Anthony, if you will count us in, please.
In 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're in.
All right, first race. So this final is going to be 6 races. All 6 racers are going to be playing in all 6 races. And right off the bat, two players are going to go for the mushroom, and 4 are staying as small Mario. I think this is probably what we're going to see for the whole finals, because we've seen in the first rounds that most people were either going for the mushroom or not going for the mushroom. So I think that's going to be the split for this whole finals.
And that's a strong strategic choice, because obviously getting a mushroom, getting bigger, allows you to take damage later without dying, and that can make the difference.
Yeah, and they're going to get the Fire Flower here at the start of 1-2, and that really lets them clear most obstacles a lot easier than Small Mario can. All right, in the meantime, everybody is clearing 1-2 very well, so there are 2 difficult sections, and they just cleared them all. And meanwhile, the Fire Flower crew is having an easier time with the pipes with the piranha plants in them. And we are off to 4-1, which is the easiest level in the run. They can just relax, kill Lakitu. There we go.
Rude.
3 of them.
That's a nightmare. Yeah, these guys have been playing Mario all day and for all the past days. So it's kind of turned into an endurance, but they just have 6 races to go to decide the winner.
And right now, there's a 4-way tie at the top. So every single runner has not lost any time. They're pretty much going for, at this pace, a 4:58 run. So if they start losing time, they might go for a 4:59 or a little higher. But for now, I think we could potentially see 4:58s.
We could. And knowing these guys, that's definitely possible. It's awesome that JT just lost a little bit of time there. Right. But it's awesome that now the top 3 are tied to the frame based on how the game works. It only lets you through every so often, so they are tied to the frame.
Right, I think JT might have missed the warp zone there, so that could be the end.
There's realistically no coming back from that. If you mess up that trick, you end up in the warp zone, and in the bonus stage over here, and your only recourse is to game over, but Cosmic just died.
Oh no, so now we have a 2-way tie at the first place. Cosmic was, pipe jump here. I think he jumped late. Yeah, he jumped a little late on the lip, and there.
Oh, and GTA
takes a death as well.
Oh no.
That was an early jump. He missed the pipe entirely.
Yeah.
So that puts Nifsky in the sole leader of this race, but Jeremy with the Fire Flower is closely following. Jeremy is incredibly consistent, has been very, very consistent in the first races, always going for the Fire Flower, always getting like 504, 505, 506.
Yep.
And so that always got him second, third place. I think he won one, so got really a solid score. I think overall he got in second place in the first 6 races.
Yeah, he had an incredible performance, and it looks like we did miss Kriller37 had some disaster, but it looks like.
Oh wow!
Did he do it?
So what happened is, what is it? GTA's. So someone who was 30 seconds behind actually got an insane 8-1.
Yeah, we can just see the end of
got the flagpole glitch at the end, on top of a fast acceleration to start the level, which actually saves a frame rule over the fastest 8-1 we're going to see today.
That is phenomenal.
Yeah, that is
that's-
absolutely crazy. That's a frame roll that Nifsky did not go for in the LTA event.
Right. When he had the time to reset, but GTA, after taking the death, decided to go for it in the simultaneous. Incredible.
That's the kind of frame roll you go for if you go for 454, and GTA's just got it live in this race.
That was phenomenal.
All right, so Nifsky has a 6-second lead in 8-4. Probably will go for safer strategies. Just walks
Yeah,
off the
that's
pipe.
the 2-frame wall jump there.
Gets 2 frame to jump off the pipe and can do a safe turnaround here. Just has to watch for cheaps.
He has time.
there's one.
A little bonk on that turnaround room.
Now it should be fairly smooth sailing for him because he can wait for Bowser. With the 5-second lead, you have that luxury where you can just wait until Bowser jumps over you and just safely cross under.
And no worries. So here he comes. Oh, waiting even for the Potaboo.
Forward jump means he can just run
So,
under.
Solid 5-minute time.
And Jeremy 504.
504.
Very good.
So it looks like, Nifsky taking first place in the first race and Jeremy second. And Cosmic here has plenty of time to take third.
He can just jump through.
Yep.
There
There
we
he
go,
goes.
521.
521.
Thriller coming up next. And then GTA's might just be a tiny bit too slow, but we're going to have to find out.
Oh, now Bowser's going to shoot something.
There we
Okay, so well
So
done.
for GTA's in the preliminary round, we had a 6-minute cutoff. That's going to be the same here. So after 6 minutes, we have to. They're going to get a DNF, and that just is not quite going to be enough for GTA's, who's not going to make it. So basically, in this race, the top 4 players finished with 6, 5, 4, and 3 points.
There we go.
And GTA's and JT Knott ended up getting a DNF. 604 here for GTA's.
Okay, so let's do consoles off, please. All right. Now, we have just one quick thing to do here. Okay, can I get all the consoles off, please? All right, so our first tournament was completed, or our first race of that tournament was completed, and what a great job from these runners. Plate 1 in a live setting, I honestly never expected, I never thought that I would ever see that in this format.
Yeah, this is an absolutely crazy thing to go for. GTA's had, after taking a death, he wasn't really going to challenge the win. So he sort of just decided to go for this insane strategy instead and somehow got it.
Yeah, go for it.
Probably something like under 5% success rate, probably even less than that.
Yeah. Okay, consoles on, please.
Oh, and just a reminder, always go off the vocal timer, not the one on screen. There's going to be a timer on screen, just don't pay any attention to it.
Yep, we're going to let Anthony here count us in. So I'm just going to hit the button. Okay, you guys all ready? So here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, and we are off for the second race of this event.
Excellent. Okay, so again, like you said, these guys have their strategy set. Kriller and Jeremy with the power up, and the rest staying small. Oh, Kriller lost some time in that underground section.
And nobody. Oh, Cosmic fell off, so that's probably going to cost him 1 frame roll. So he's going to enter 1-2 just 0.3 seconds behind the rest of the pack. And meanwhile, Jeremy and Kriller are going to be sitting at about 2 or 3 seconds because they got the mushroom, which is going to grow to 5 seconds once they get the fire flower, but they will have that extra safety net.
Yeah, and we saw from Jeremy the consistency matters a lot. We had basically everyone had something bad happen to them except for Nifsky and Jeremy.
Mm-hmm. Nifsky won it, but Jeremy ended up taking second place with that fire flower, and that's been his strategy throughout the whole first round, and that's how he got second place in the first round, and why he's here right now.
Yep.
Consistency is key in these.
And JT lost a little time on that pipe jump early. Oh my gosh, 3 murderers yet again. But JT lost a little bit of time on that pipe jump earlier, which is actually, like you said, one of the second hardest parts of World 1-2.
Yeah, in 4-1, we shouldn't expect any major mistakes. It's a pretty easy stage if you're not going for flagpole glitch.
Which it definitely, honestly, it seems like it's not necessary. I don't know if it's the time, the fatigue of the whole event and the whole thing, but we're not needing flagpole glitches to differentiate. It generally comes down to who's making mistakes.
Yeah, as consistent at it as some runners here are, I think it's just not worth going for it. Now 4-2 though is a very crucial level, and it looks like everyone got through really cleanly. I think I think pretty much everyone is going to stay on the same pace here.
Yeah, I don't think we lost any time, and it's great that JT was able to wrong warp this time and end up in the right spot.
Yeah, I believe maybe JT lost one frame rule, but otherwise the top four are all staying exactly in sync. With Cosmic one frame rule behind, and JT now 4 frame rules behind the leaders. GTS and Nifsky tied.
Nifsky has historically slowed down a bit in this level in order to stay safe, but it looks like he hasn't done so at this moment when he's tied with GTAs.
Yeah, definitely you don't want to slow down when you're tied here. You want to go for the fastest frame rule. And let's see if they both get it. This is really hard to tell.
Yeah, we're going to have to wait to the start of the next level.
Yeah, because there's 1 frame difference. Kriller took a damage here.
Yeah, Kriller took some damage.
All right, so we see here that they are still exactly on the same pace, but JT did lose 1 extra frame rule, so now 5 behind, but top 3 still very close. This is going to be a very tight race.
Yeah, now they've warmed up a little bit, and I think that they're in this. And
there's a shot, but no one's going for it. Okay.
Yeah, I can't blame them. They could get coin tossed or something and miss that bullet bill glitch, and then they would lose plenty of time. So it does look, here comes Kriller here.
Yeah, even Kriller is like only 11 seconds behind, so anything could happen. Any of those top 4 player takes a death and they end up last.
Yeah. So GT Ace and Nifsky are still tied to the frame in the penultimate level. We'll have to see if they enter 8-4 tied to the frame. It'll come down to who has the cleanest execution.
They all slow down towards the end here just to wait for the timer to tick down to 2:42 to avoid fireworks that would slow them down. They all slow down in a slightly different way, but I think it all adds up to the same time.
And Kriller had a run-in with a Hammer Brother. But there they are. GTAs and Nifsky are tied to the frame, and Cosmic only 1 frame rule behind them.
I think Cosmic might go for the 1 frame wall jump to try and catch up here. That would make up the time.
Oh, GTAs did, but Cosmic did as well, but bonked. Both of them got it. Oh, yeah, all 4 of them got the wall jump.
Right, so GTS went for 1 frame and got it, and that took in the lead. Nifsky, I think, went for the 2 frame, and Cosmic went for 1 frame but bonked the pipe and lost 2 seconds.
So we'll just have to see if Bowser is kind, but it looks like GT Ace might take first place in this second race.
He does not have room for waiting for Bowser, that's for sure.
No, they are right on top of one another, and Bowser lets them both through.
458.3.
Cosmic and JT both died.
Oh no, they also had to go for it because they were basically tied going into Bowser.
They were right there. And then Jeremy
just swoops in, yeah.
Excellent.
All right, that actually might still give them just enough time to finish because a death at the end of 8-4 is about 50 seconds.
Oh, but we missed.
Yeah, JT Knott 56 behind, so he still has the potential to finish under 6 minutes. They have to play really well.
Oh my goodness, they're still right there, so.
Yeah, again, Cosmic will not have the luxury to wait for Bowser, or maybe. That puts JT Knott in 5th. JT Knott is ahead, I think. Is he?
We're going to have to see the timing. Let's see how Bowser is. Oh, and Cosmic has to wait. Oh my goodness, look at that.
JT Knott went for it and Cosmic waited, so they both actually got to finish, but Cosmic took 6th place. Still better than a DNF because that's worth 1 point.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely don't want a DNF here. Okay, let me click this. Well done. All right, and now just one more little. So what a race that was! That was so close. So like that was funny. At the end, Bowser let 2 through and then held 2 up.
So in the standings, Nifsky is now sitting in first place with 11 points. And after that, Jeremy is second with 9. So as we say, consistency is key. And GTAce and Kriller are tied in third at 6, followed by Cosmic with 5 and JT Knot with 2 points. So obviously everything could change because we've only got 2 races done out of 6.
Yes. Let's pull these up. Oh, I think I have some extra runners on here, unfortunately. But yeah, that confirms our totals, right?
Yeah, I don't know what JS Carbo is doing, but he really should step it up.
I kind of have some fixes to do there.
Right,
huh?
so don't look at any of the zeros,
don't
just look at the
zeros.
top 6.
Okay, we'll go for that. Okay, so let's get our consoles off from everyone. Let me just click this. Okay, excellent. Now, all right, consoles on, please. They're all on. We are recording, and let's do that countdown. So I'll do it this time. 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, that's a good start.
Good starts there. Excellent. So this is the 3rd race. After this, we'll be halfway through.
Again, 2 players, the same 2, Jeremy and Kriller, are going to go for Fireflower, and the rest of the pack is tied in first.
But Kriller mixed up his mushroom grab a little bit, so he lost a little time over Jeremy.
Everyone is so close. I can't believe anyone would lose a frame roll here, so we're going to get out of 1-1 with a 4-way tie.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to get to say that a lot.
I think so. I think
out
we might
of 1-1 with a 4-way tie.
We might be saying that every single round, unless one of them does decide to go for flagpole glitch.
Now in 1-2, there are 2 points to really look out for. The first is here, this really tight section, and then the pipe jump with the piranha plant. Over here, all of them cleared it. So Cosmic slowed down a little bit just for safety, but it actually won't cost him any time because of frame rules. This level is really lenient. The 21 frame timer, you end the level with a lot of frames to spare, so if you slow down, you don't lose any time.
And see, he's still tied and also stuck in his murderous ways, murdering our boy, Lakitu. I do appreciate that JT Knot, I believe, has spared Lakitu, so I think we got to give him an extra point for that, right?
Right.
No.
I already wrote it down.
Okay, good. Thank you.
So Jeremy is actually only 5.2 seconds behind, which means he could be on 5:03 pace, which I don't think we've seen on Fireflower. So that could be a very strong run for him so far.
I really appreciate that Jeremy is going and showing off this alternate strategy of being safer and consistent with it.
Mm-hmm. Just let all the gamblers risk their $200 and swoop in at the last minute with the Fireflower.
Right.
Everybody
those
very
were
clean
all
4-2.
Very clean. Yeah, those were all very clean wrong warps.
It's actually hard to tell if there's still 4 of them, but I think all 4 of them are there.
Oh, yeah, no, they are. They're all 4 and all tied.
Now, a four-way tie in first at the start of 8-1, that's a lot rarer. Although there's a death by, who is it? JT Knot just took a death on the first pipe jump.
So JT Knot missed that pipe jump. But the Piranha Plant, their hitboxes are small, relatively speaking, but the pipe jump is still very difficult.
Yeah, it's easy to jump over the pipe, even though it doesn't look like you should. But if you have to jump on the pipe, that's a lot harder because you have to jump like on the left lip of the pipe and just barely clear the Piranha Plant in time. You have like a couple of frames to do that. And if you jump early, you miss the pipe. If you jump late, you jump into the plant. So yeah, it's really, really tricky. And there are 3 of them in 8-1.
So let's see if anyone had lost the frame roll. And no, 3-way tie into 8-2. So that death from JT cost him about 14 seconds, it looks like. But tied for first is GT Ace, Nifsky, and Cosmic.
This trio is very, very strong. And Cosmic just having a little trouble with this pipe in these events today.
That's one of the hardest jumps because you have to press left in the air in order to get your speed right to land as far left on that blocks as you can to clear the piranha plant without losing too much time.
Right. It's one of the few points beside like 4-2 and 8-4 where you have to slow down.
And it does look like GT Ace lost a frame roll as well. So now Nifsky is clear in the lead by a full 21 frames. GT Ace takes his slowdown there.
Yeah, he bumped into the block, so that's going to be more. I think possibly 2 more frame rolls here.
But he'll just run through, right?
Yeah, actually, never mind. That's probably didn't even matter.
Yeah, it probably made it a little more difficult to navigate the Hammer Brothers, but it effectively avoided fireworks for him.
Yeah, 8-3, you have to slow down for the timer. So actually, if you make a small mistake, you can avoid losing time.
So yes, GT Ace is still just exactly 1 frame rule behind. We'll have to see on this wall jump. Any 1-framers? No,
I think they both went for 2.
Yeah, they both took the extra frame. Well done. All 3 of those guys get the wall jump. Let's see if Jeremy does as well. Yes, and the turnarounds. Cosmic was maybe a little wider than the other 2.
So basically, none of them have the luxury to wait here.
No, they just gotta jump at Bowser and hope. Nifsky has a really good handle on Bowser patterns. We'll see if that pays off here.
Let's see if we get a triple sub 5 here.
Oh, and GT Ace!
Oh, and I think Cosmic as well? No, GT Ace took a death.
GT Ace died to Bowser, but Cosmic made it through. Jeremy, with that Fire Flower, look at him, 3rd place.
Kriller with a 509.
Excellent.
And now JT Knott and GT Ace can still finish before the 6-minute mark.
Yes, and it looks like JT Knott is just a little bit ahead of GT Ace. He picked up those power-ups a little bit later in the run just to serve as kind of insurance as he was making his way through the latter half because he started small, but then after the misfortune he experienced earlier, powered up, and this is fine.
Yeah, it's
ability, well done.
That's actually a very good strategy. If you're no longer going for like the top position, it's good to just get some insurance to make sure that you actually get some points.
Yeah, make sure you make it through. So GT Ace here. Okay.
553 makes it.
Excellent. Well, congratulations to our runners. And, oops, I just got rid of it. I hope you got it.
I'm good.
Okay.
All right, so with that, that puts Nifsky ahead by 4 points with 17, ahead of Jeremy with 13, and then we got Cosmic with 10, Kriller with 9, GT Ace with 7, and JT Knott with 4. So that's the first half of the finals. We got 3 more races to go, and we're going to be setting up soon for this
ready
next
here,
one.
So I hope those consoles are all off. Thank you guys for that. And now round 4, right?
Yes.
Okay, so round 4, and we're into the back half of our tournament here. All right, let's do those consoles on, please. And we are ready to go for that countdown. I'll do it this time. Let's see what can happen. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go! Excellent. That was a well-synchronized start. These guys have been doing this for a while.
Yeah, they've been training for this moment.
Oh, looks like JT did a change of strategy here. Opted for the mushroom early.
Yeah, proving me wrong here and changing midway through this event.
Now you don't get to say a 4-way tie into 1-2 anymore.
Right. We're switching to 3-way ties now. And actually, that could be the same as happened earlier, a double 3-way tie between the small Marios and the fire Marios behind.
We'll have to see how good their underground sections were as they enter here.
Got the first 3-way tie and the second. So everybody tied in their own way.
Just those 2 competing strategies just tied it up. Let's see how this... I've noticed that Cosmic definitely relies on the left press in that section in order to make it through safely.
Yeah, it helps a lot because it gives you so much more time to jump between the Koopas and the Goombas.
I think that's a good strategy for anyone out there who might be going for a sub 5 or might be trying to play this game yourselves. You take note of where you can save some time and make it easier for yourself.
The triple
Okay.
Lakitu kill
I-
from the top 3.
I can't look. JT, you switched. You didn't kill him last time. You killed him this time. I thought you were on my side. Okay, so a 3-way tie still. Okay, does look like Kriller lost a little time over the other mushroom getters.
Yeah, 4-1 is always very straightforward. No time losses from anyone, I believe.
No, it's hard. It's hard to lose time if you're just playing it straight, right?
Just jump over the pipes. 10-frame window, that should be easy for these guys.
Yeah, considering we've been watching them hit these 1-frame wall jumps at times. Okay, first bump went well for everyone. Second, third. Okay.
Everyone hit the block. Everyone is in. That should
Oh.
be good.
Yeah, should be fine. No issues there. Let's see how our fire crew, all of them make it through pretty well too.
Okay, let's see here as they enter 8-1 if the timetable changes. No. Still tied.
These guys are so in sync. They are just...
Yeah, Kriller is the only one who just lost 1 frame rule to the rest of the pack. Otherwise, we're looking at a very clean run from everybody.
They all hit that star. That's on purpose, right?
Yeah, so they hit the star to lower the flag at the end of the stage by a fraction of a pixel, which saves 1 frame. And it just so happens that it's the extra frame they need to save 1 full frame rule. And if they all got it right, they will all stay tied. And if one of them misses it, we'll see a plus 0.3 at the end.
I think sometimes we get like blinded by what they're doing here, but all those pipe jumps in that level are difficult. And they
Yeah.
just all did them. Oh, Nifsky did lose the frame rule.
Yeah, so Nifsky probably hit the star block a little late. And so that ended up costing him 21 frames just for that one tiny error.
Oh, and then he runs into the bullet bill, so he is... My goodness, that's one of the first mistakes I've seen from Nifsky this tournament, and another. He has been playing all day, so we have to account for some amount of fatigue.
Right, and that caused him to have to wait for the timer at the end, similar to 8-3, where he had to avoid fireworks. I think probably the 196 he had to avoid.
One of the concerns with Nifsky is that he qualified for both LTAs, so he never got to take a break
Right.
like some of these other runners.
Yeah, he's been playing all day.
So GT Ace and Cosmic are tied to the frame here in 8-3, and they know these Hammer Bro patterns because this is a pace that I believe they're familiar with.
Everybody got through 8-3. That is great, because 8-3 is very difficult when you don't know what the Hammer Brothers are doing.
Yeah, if you can't keep track of them, you're going to have a rough time. So GT Ace and Cosmic tied to the frame. Nifsky approximately 10 or 12 frame rules behind.
Yeah, we might see some creative strategies here. Both of them going for the safe 2-frame wall jump. Both of them getting it.
So how are they going to differentiate themselves, I wonder?
Oh, I think both of them got Fast Excel.
Both of them went for Fast Excel. What is going to happen? We might have to use Bowser patterns to time this to differentiate them.
I have no idea. The timetable says GTA is 0.1 behind. So that might actually be the case.
We're going to have to see here. Oh my goodness. Bowser.
So
Oh, GTA
GTA took a death, unfortunately.
Oh, Nifsky has no time. Okay, oh, that was so close.
Oh, and the Fire Flower crew also took damage on Bowser.
Oh my
Wow, that is a
What
crazy finish.
finish.
So Nifsky ended up second with a 504 flat, and then Jeremy right behind him.
That was something else.
Cosmic does take this race, though, with a 458.5, which is really, really strong time.
We're going to have to see. I think, and an excellent Fast Excel from GTA on that turnaround. We're going to have to see because I think Cosmic and GTA might have been 1 or 2 frames apart. That was incredible. We'll have to check the Bowser patterns later. So right. GTA is just going to finish this off for us.
Yeah, he has some time to wait, so he's going to be fine, I think.
Yep.
There we go.
And there we are. Okay. Here, I think that just before we can look at the scores. Is this aligned with you? I think Nifsky
Yes.
has 22 points.
17, 16, so very close for second place between Jeremy and Cosmic. Currently it's Jeremy with 17. And then also very close for the fourth place with Kriller and GTA's just 1 point apart. JT Knott still within striking distance.
Yeah.
Gets one good race and can easily overtake these people.
And here, sorry, let me clear these guys out of there just for a second.
You cleared out JT by mistake.
I reached too much. So we have 2 races left, so that's 12 points for the first place. So Jeremy is within striking distance. Cosmic, yeah, I don't know. This is getting close.
Yeah, there is, even though Nifsky has a pretty decent lead, this could still very much change.
All right, and let's switch. Okay, so all the consoles are off.
We're going to set up for the 5th race, second to last. Remember, there's a $400 prize pool on the line here, so these players must be starting to feel the nerves here.
Yes, and huge thank you to GSA, Pace, and the whole crew here. They've put up with all of our technical setup and everything, so huge thank you to all of them here, as well as for that prize pool.
And even bigger thank you to Flibbity for making everything possible. Literally everything.
Literally everything. I didn't make these amazing runners at all, did I? I'm just trying to showcase their abilities. Okay, so all of those consoles are off. That's good. Let's click this, and now let's turn them all on, please. All the consoles on. Waiting on Nifsky. Okay, he got his. Okay, Anthony, can you do the countdown for me this time? Okay.
In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, they all started.
They all started, so we'll keep going. They're not that spread apart, no worries. I was waiting for the go, too. I was like, what's going to happen?
All right, so on the live screen, there's going to be a tiny bit of discrepancy between them, but if you look at the timetable on the left, that should be accurate in telling who's ahead and by how much, even though they might not appear perfectly on sync on the main screen.
Yeah, this timing tower actually uses the times individually from each console in order to inform its numbers, so it will be accurate even if the screen kind of reflects a little bit of jitter on the startup. So again, hey, look at this, 3-way tie into 1-2 and a 3-way tie again, so. Wow.
Again, clearing the 1-2 tricky sections.
Yeah,
I think no one had any trouble here, so that's a good sign for all the runners, very consistent in this level.
No, let's just take a quick look at this fire flower grab that they were doing earlier, had to do earlier. All of them did this completely in sync. And it does look like, oh no, Nifsky, they're all tied to the frame. The murderers, the trio of murderers who are all losing points every time they kill Lakitu. Or Lakitu. You know, actually, I looked it up, and the pronunciation is a little bit in flux because in the show, the Super Mario Bros. Show, he clearly says Lakitu.
I know I just say Lakitu because that's in French. There's no emphasis on the syllable.
That's true. I don't know if there's a right answer. Maybe someone out there can let us know. But we are tied into 4-2. Both of them are playing their strategies perfectly. Both sets of 3.
Yeah, both trios.
And those bumps looked good from all of them.
All hit the block. So hitting the vine block is actually very important here because spawning the vine actually prevents the plant in the pipe they're trying to go down from spawning. And we see Kriller had trouble here. Yeah, took damage, and then I think took a death afterwards as well.
Yep, he did. He died to a
Koopa.
But GTA's Cosmic and Nifsky are tied to the frame. Hey, GTA's, why didn't you go for plate 1 in this one?
Oh, I know why, actually. I know why he died to the Koopa. He had to, because otherwise he would have missed the wrong warp, and he had no way to go back. So he had to reset the stage.
That was actually a really good play from Kriller, because if you go too far in that stage, you pass the checkpoint, and then, well...
Yeah, there's no coming back from that.
Too bad. All right, so GTA's Cosmic and Nifsky still tied. We'll see if any of... Cosmic. That's going to cost it,
Yeah,
right?
he's definitely not saving that frame rule, but he's not going to lose an extra one, that's for sure.
Yeah, it'll only cost him 1. But we'll have to see if GTAce or Nifsky also lost 1. No, they didn't. So GTAce and Nifsky are tied, and Cosmic is 1 frame rule behind that. All right, 8-2, we're going to have to see if anyone goes for a bullet bill glitch here. Unlikely, but one can dream.
Oh, that's a death from GTA's. Hit the planet here, and so now we have just 2 leaders, Nifsky and Cosmic right behind.
And GTAce, I can tell in these last 6 races, GTAce has been pushing it, right? Hasn't waited for Bowser. He's been pushing it all the time, and unfortunately, that has not worked out in his favor.
Yeah, he went for riskier plays and has really not been lucky, unfortunately.
So Nifsky is 1 frame rule ahead, so he's actually slightly ahead of what it looks like on the screen. And he knows these patterns. We've been on this pace so many times from him. I like their different approaches to slowing down to avoid fireworks.
It looks like Cosmic overtook him for 1 second, but they were just doing different slowdowns.
Okay, so into 8-4, Nifsky has 1 frame rule to play with here.
Maybe Cosmic will go for a riskier 8-4, but
I think Cosmic's going for the 1 frame wall jump here. Let's watch.
he is.
He is.
That would cut the lead in half.
He got it. Oh, and Nifsky missed it.
Nifsky missed it entirely.
So Cosmic has a 1.7 second lead.
Oh, and he had to also scroll the screen a little more, so he lost another half a second.
Yeah, Nifsky's turnaround looked very aggressive. Okay, so Cosmic has 2 seconds. I don't know. That might be enough to
I think that's enough to wait for 1 Bowser jump.
Okay, but he lost a little on that pipe entry, so is he just going to go for
And
it?
a forward
Bowser.
jump, 459.
Okay,
Very solid.
Bowser was agreeable there, but very close from Nifsky and JT not in 3rd.
In the meantime, actually, this is one of the first times we see Jeremy taking a larger time loss.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to Jeremy. We'll have to check back later. So Jeremy...
This is going to be very close between Jeremy and GTA's, but Jeremy can just jump right through Bowser with that Fire Flower.
He can, but it would the time that it took for him to take damage.
Oh,
Let's see.
We're going to see here.
Oh my goodness. 531.
So Jeremy took it by 0.3 seconds.
Oh, that was incredible.
Wow, that is a very strong
all
battle
right,
for
Kriller
1 point.
For the DNF. Okay, so round complete. So let's just update these this table again. I just want to see if I can where we are at. Okay.
Now it's very close for 4th place.
So Nifsky has 5 points. Yeah, okay. So it does look like Nifsky will have likely taken this tournament, but for 2nd and 3rd, it's still very close. Okay, so let's quickly set up for our final race. All right, I'm going to turn this off. Okay. They're deciding on their strategy over there. I think they're going to be...
Yeah, there's a lot of conversation, heated conversation over there.
I think they're trying to get someone to go for some more riskier strategies, and I have to agree. I would appreciate it.
Yeah, so this is going to be the very last race of this entire day.
That's right. And then we can go to sleep. Okay, let me set this up. I have all the consoles are off. Yes? Okay. Consoles on, please, for our final race. This is the last one?
This is the last race, yes.
Yep, this is race 6. Right? I haven't missed anything, have I?
Three consoles need to be on still.
Yeah, we're still waiting on Cosmic, GTAce, and JT to turn on their consoles.
There's Cosmic,
Okay.
GTA, all of them.
Okay, and I was already recording, so all right. Let's get it. Let's all count together this time. So I am going to put the countdown on screen, and we'll just follow the countdown on screen, okay? All right, so let's do it. 2, 1, go!
And off we go. The final race of this event.
just as we're getting into it, I just want to extend a huge thank you to all of the runners who are competing, all of the commentators, everyone, Anthony, everyone, the Milo. I shouldn't have started saying names because I'm going to leave people out. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been a part of this and making this happen.
And a huge congratulations to the runners as well, who have all been putting up very, very strong performances throughout the day.
Absolutely. And yet again, we have our familiar setup. Oh no, Nifsky did lose a frame roll.
He possibly went for flagpole glitch.
And I might have missed it.
Could explain it.
Yeah. Okay, we'll have to see if he tries to make that up somehow later. He has a lot of tools at his disposal to make that frame rule up. We'll have to see if he goes for any of them.
Probably not in this level, because that would be very costly if he misses.
That would be, yes, that would be a nightmare to miss 1-2G where you clip through that pipe. Okay, but 4-1, he does have a chance here. I've seen him be very consistent with these flagpole glitches.
Yeah, I think he might go for that one. We're gonna be looking out for him. Meanwhile, the fire crew also very close together. His familiar 5 seconds behind.
So let's see here.
He's going for it.
Yep.
No, he's not.
Oh,
he didn't. I think
bailed,
he probably bailed on it after jumping a little late or something.
Yeah, I think the second jump, the slowdown on the stair, I don't think the setup was there. So.
Yeah, he was about to land late, so I think he just gave up on it.
And he made a split-second decision to just. Yeah, that was very high-level play there.
Yeah, did not lose any time.
Yeah.
How often can you say you went for flagpole glitch and did not lose any time?
Exactly. So how are these bumps looking? Oh, did Cosmic mix up the bump, or did it work? Okay, no?
Yeah, maybe we're going to see GTAs take a lead here. We're going to see after 4-2 if... Oh, he caught the wall jump pixel, though, on the wall, so that lost him a bit of time. Cosmic, yeah. So GTAs did save a frame roll over Cosmic here, so now GTAs is the sole leader, and Cosmic and Nifsky are tied behind him. Until now.
Until that moment, unfortunately, that pipe jump, those pipe jumps, especially at the end of a multi-hour day, I think are a challenge.
So we might possibly see GTAs being 2 frame rolls behind after this, because I think he lost about 0.8 seconds, which is going to cost him 1 second in the end.
But Cosmic and Nifsky are still tied to the frame. We'll have to see if judges are agreeable.
Yeah, if they both got it, then we're going to see Cosmic and Nifsky tied, and then GTA's 0.7 after this.
And a good showing from our Fire Flower crew. Yep.
There we go.
Exactly what you predicted. It's almost like you know how this game works or something.
I can count up to 21.
So now, Nifsky was bopping some enemies there, maybe setting something up.
That is possible.
We can only hope. A left turn on there? Is he going to get the shot?
There's no shot for anyone, so nobody going for it.
That's too bad. We did see some bullet bill glitches earlier, but mainly in situations where they weren't deciding on any in any degree, much like GTA's Plate 1 earlier. Okay.
So in 8-3, I think they should be good with the patterns. They're only 1 frame wheel behind their ideal pace, so I think they should know that.
Yeah, absolutely.
GTAs might have a little harder situation. I think he might get the jumping final bro.
We'll have to see how that final bro treats him. And
yeah, he did, but he stumped on it, so that's fine.
And that was an excellent demonstration of the moving down and stomping enemies. All right, into the final level of the final race of the final part of our tournament. Nifsky and Cosmic are tied to the frame. How are they going to divide themselves up? Let's see if they both go, or one goes for the 1 frame. Oh, they both
walk.
Both walk, okay.
Still tied, should be tied at least.
Yeah, well done. Okay, they're like on top of one another.
You cannot get more neck and neck than that.
Oh my goodness. We are going to need Bowser patterns. And so clean on the water section.
And honestly, GTAs could still take this.
Oh, but
right
Cosmic
behind.
lost some time on the pipe entry. If Bowser let... Oh, okay, all right.
Nifsky takes it with a 459 flat, followed by Cosmic and then
Oh,
TTS.
look at
Oh my
this
God! The real finish was with the Fire Flowers. We got a tie.
Well, this was incredible for the final race. It was just all solid all the way through. Thank you.
That was an incredible final race.
That was so worthwhile. Now let me just do one little thing here to get our final standings. Did I? No. All right, so Nifsky wins with 33 points, followed by Cosmic with 27 and Jeremy with 23. GTA's with 16, JT with 13. Okay, what an excellent showing.
That was really incredible from everyone.
Yeah,
I'm really impressed by Jeremy's consistency, who managed to basically come in second or third pretty much every race, and that just got him third place.
And well done, and a huge thank you to everyone. And I believe that's all of it from us. So thank you so much for tuning in. And just before we leave you, I'd like to shout out that you can get your hands on this Switch. You can enter to win this Switch for a donation of $25.
And you can also, if you enter with a donation of $15, you can get either this Lego Star Wars set signed by all the Lego Star Wars runner from yesterday, and also this SMB1 Duck Hunt card signed by everyone on stage right now, all the runners who are here today for SMB1, as well as the commentators.
So thank you so much, and I've been Flibbity Dibbity, and this is Bismuth, and we are so grateful for your time and attention. Thank you.